They call him Seatin, the man of legends.
Hey guys, what is up? It is Seatin here. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be showcasing some level 19 Archeage gameplay. The gameplay everybody has been demanding. Probably not, but I got some random requests on Twitter just for random videos of me like leveling and progressing through the game, just to, you know, show how my character develops in terms of like its class spec, playstyle, and all that throughout the various levels. So here's one for level 19, and it's going to be pretty exciting. Today we're going to be talking about my Archery, which is kind of like the main thing that I'm spec'd into at the moment, and I've also got a bit in Shadow Play and Vitalism, which gives me a heal over time, and also this fucking awesome backflip. Look at this shit. Oh yeah, talk about badassery. That is godly. I love it. Makes me feel like a ninja. So at the moment I'm just kiting around giant warrior ants, which is, you know, I couldn't currently think of any more enjoyable way to actually spend a Sunday, because, you know, this is really fun, actually, believe it or not. It still hasn't, the vanity on this game hasn't worn off. I am still soldiering on and absolutely loving every moment of it. Now, the only problem that well, it's not really a problem, it's just something that kind of sucks, is that the archery skills don't really get interesting until like level, at least level 25. You kind of just got your bleed, you got your big shot, and you got your bear trap. Apart from that, everything else just kind of increases damage and crit chance, so there's nothing really exciting to kind of, you know, bump me up and make it look a bit more awesome. So above level 25, it's gonna look a lot more awesome, guys. But for now, you know, this might give you an idea of how it is once you're, you know, a few hours into the game. I'm probably about, I'd probably say about 9 hours gameplay in terms of leveling. And I've also done a bit of a piss about. I've been to sort of the various capital city, well, the capital city area. But I don't know if I should call it that. It's called Mirage Isle, and it's basically like some really fucking trippy isle with loads of vendors on. And I think I should probably do a video on that next, so I'd probably pretty much count on my next video, or one of my next few videos, to be a tour of Mirage Isle. So, one of the things that I really like about Archeage at this level is something called, it's the questing system. You have this, you have complete and overachieve on every single quest. So you can either do like half the quest and then complete it early and get reduced XP, or you can complete the quest and then get your normal XP, or you can overachieve on a quest and then get a bonus XP, which is awesome. So it means, like, you know, because I'm having the time of my life killing ants at the moment, and it's actually one of my quest objectives, I can overachieve. I'm on the extra progression phase, which is sort of the phase between complete and overachieve, and when I have finished it, it will tell me overachieved, and then I can go and hand that quest in to get a really fat stack of XP. So it looks like I'm not too far off level 20, which I'm looking forward to, because apparently I have this quest called Fearless. What is it called? Fearless? Yeah. When I reach level 20, I get some Veteran Adventurer's Gift Pack, which appears to contain some epic weapons for pretty much every spec, which is awesome. Hopefully those will serve me very well, because I remember like Rough Raptors linking them the other day in fucking sort of the faction channel, and talking about how awesome they were, because he was like level 28 and he was still using the one he got from level 20. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to reaching level 20, and hopefully, well, I don't think anything too exciting is going to happen with the archery class then, but it's kind of, you have to wait till you get to level 25, and then I get Stalker's Mark, which gives me another range damaged attack, which also debuffs the enemies. Then at level 30 archery, I get Float, which apparently lifts me into the air and increases the damage of my ranged skills and range of them, which is awesome. Get to flow around like a godly motherfucker, so I can't wait for that. Let's call my mounts up at the moment. You notice the mount system in Archeage. I'm going to do a whole video explaining this, but it's very different and weird. You can either have like a combat pet out at once or a mount, and while you're on the mount, if you like quest with a mount and like kill stuff with a mount, it levels up, unlocking new abilities. So you can like fire arrows on the back of your mount and do tons of cool stuff like get a giant leap and speed increase and just tons of really weird shit, which is really awesome. It adds a nice element of flavor to it, and this is kind of like the only basic starter mount I've got. So I'd be interested to see, you know, when you get to sort of those higher levels, what excitement they have combined with some of the more exotic and larger mounts. So very interested to see that. Okay, so we've completed that quest. Now let's go and do these two on the mini map, marked 2 and 8. Doesn't really make sense because we've only got 2, 8, and 3, so essentially the 8 should be a 1. But I don't know how the questing system works on their numbering order too much. But let's go for it. 2 and 8 appear to be in the same area, so let's use my mount speed run increase and hopefully get there fairly fast. Let's see what we have to do here. So we have to kill some guy called Garriott Blackbeard and also report to Children of Inpenia Guinevere. So yeah, I don't know who that is. Children of that's a very interesting name. I don't know if your name's been translated too well. It seems like that would be more of an organisation than an actual character's name. The Children of Inpa Guinevere, or Guinevere. Yeah, I'm terrible at pronunciation of names, guys, but you know, I'm giving it all my all. One thing as well that I do want to show you that's fucking awesome is that you get XP for mining and foraging, even though kind of I ignore most of the mining veins. It's pretty decent XP as well. It's kind of like the equivalent to killing, well, not killing 2 mobs, but like normal veins are about like less than 1 mob, and Fortuna veins, which are like the rich veins, like the equivalent to killing 3 mobs or enemies or whatever you want to call them. So that's pretty awesome and weird, but I like it. And there's also kind of like this stat you have called labor, which basically kind of controls the amount you can forage and harvest as it kind of regenerates over time, meaning that somebody can't like take crazy advantage of maybe like a gathering exploit, because I'm not even joking, you guys. Have a look around, there are fucking mineral veins everywhere. I would probably mine them all, but if I spent like the next fucking 5 minutes of this video mining, not only would I be terribly bored to death, I think it would also make for a very appalling video. So let's just quickly dismiss my mount and get my white fox pet up. So, for those of you who are not aware, when you reach, I believe it's level 15, you actually get, in the post or via some quest, a little kind of combat companion white fox, or maybe sort of an alternate character model depending on sort of your faction. But yeah, that's pretty cool. This badass motherfucker just follows you around and fights people with you, and set him to aggressive, defensive, or pretty much whatever you want to set him to. So that's cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and we got a quest here to use this thieves whistle near Militanian Cooper. And what's this doing? So it's starting some sort of role-playing event with a smuggler or angler even. Oh, it appears this guy's in disguise, so let's nuke him down. And for no apparent reason at all, let's do the cool backflip, just because that makes me feel pretty badass. Let's shoot this guy, run around him. I tend to find I just love the mobility associated with the archery spec, because it feels so fluid and nice, and it makes it really easy to count stuff. Okay, what's in here? Remaining supplies. Okay, we'll hand in that quest later because it appears it wants us to go back to the main town. So our number 2 test is to kill the Hutu cultists, or another one of them. So I believe this priestess might count as a cultist, so we'll see. One thing I really don't like about Archeage is the fact that, like, if you make the tiniest line of sight, or maybe go on a terrain that's slightly uneven to a mob, like it'll just pop up as immune and flash as immune, kind of like the evading back in World of Warcraft. If anybody sort of played that game, you know there was a lot of evading to sort of prevent exploiting, and you never really had any of that in Rift, and it doesn't, I don't know, it kind of annoys me a bit. I don't know why, I just don't like stuff going immune and evading your attacks, especially on sort of terrain like Archeage terrain, because it's also sort of rocky and stuff, so that makes it quite awkward sometimes, but you know, you get over it. So I haven't watched any of the cutscenes at all. You notice I just kind of quickly skipped that one because they are all still in Korean, because this is the alpha of Archeage, and everything you see in this video is subject to change and will most likely not look the same when it's launched or be drastically different. Yeah, I don't think it's had like anywhere close to a full QA sweep. So yeah, guys, but I think this, I do have high hopes for the sort of release window of this game. I believe it's going to be out within the next 6 months, easily. I'm sort of predicting anywhere between sort of an August, September or October release, but definitely before the end of the year. I mean, it seems fairly solid that they've got all the really good aspects that worked in Korea, and they've translated those over well. It's just they kind of you know, need to polish it all off and make sure it's all shiny and implement the free-to-play model and the cash shop and all that, because it doesn't appear that there's like a cash shop in the game yet, but hopefully it soon will be. So let's see what we got. So we have to kill Archbishop. That looks like an interesting fight. So Archbishop is the high health guy surrounded by the 2 priests over there. Let's just YOLO it and go straight in for this guy. Hopefully we won't aggro any of the priests. That's also another thing I find fairly weird about Archeage, is just like if you pull a mob in a group of mobs, it doesn't tend to aggro mobs that are sort of surrounding it. Apart, well, if you get too close, you aggro them, like I almost accidentally did there with the priestess. But you know, I just pulled that guy, and sort of his assistants, by the look of it, didn't appear to aggro, which kind of I don't know, it feels a bit odd in some respects. But you know, also it's pretty cool. It makes for leveling easier, because for some reason as well, I don't know if it's probably just due to the alpha model, everything has a ridiculously fast respawn timer, like nodes, mobs, everything is just set to like super maximum. Like you'll kill mobs and literally like 15 seconds later they will respawn again. So you really have to sort of, if you're trying to fight through a camp or maybe a village, you really have to be on the move and going really fast through everything in order to sort of not get overrun, which at this stage makes it very challenging. But no, it is really good fun. I'm having a blast so far. So it looks like I need to kill some Blackbeard thieves and Bloodmist orcs, so they kind of appear to be knocking about here, and it looks like my white fox has got stuck in the terrain, unfortunately. Remember guys, this is alpha, so bugs galore. Let's quickly dismiss and resummon it with pretty much no penalty at all. You see what I mean by the immune, guys? I don't know if that's the minute, like, Archeage's equivalent of evading stuff, but it certainly does feel like that. You know, it's bloody annoying sometimes. So let's go on to the next thief. I don't think I'll sort of stay recording for too long, guys. If you're enjoying this rambling and stuff that I'm just doing by myself, in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. I've ordered a new computer, which is going to be extremely jazzy, so I can run in everything in super ultra HD while recording and also streaming. So that's going to be amazing, and I've also got a lovely face cam, so, you know, I can interact with you, the lovely Seatin Man of Legend channel viewers, on a much more personal level. You know, I like that. I want you to get to know me. Well, if you guys want to, you can get to know me in real life, what kind of stuff I do, what I get up to, what I look like, my daily struggles as a budding YouTube successful person. Oh, leveled up 20, awesome. That would be a good time to end the video. But yeah, I'm going to be sort of bringing it down to a much more personal level. I mean, for the last kind of, I'd probably say I've been going at the YouTube gig full time. Well, not really full time. I've had tons of on and off periods, but recently I've been going at it for the last 3 or 4 months, pretty solidly. You know, I've had videos at least once every 3 days, and sort of before that I'd have maybe 1 video a week, or in certain cases 1 video a month. I was very, very slow and very, very slack on it, just because I kind of lacked the confidence to do it, and then, you know, I kind of decided, you know, I want to pick up the pace a bit, and people liked it. They responded to it. I grew to quite a lot of subscribers, and I kind of like having a strict set of morals with my my videos. You know, I tend to not like making any old crap, so to speak. So like, I know some people, you know, I'm not gonna name any names, but they'll start recording, and it won't be anything special. It will just be them casually playing the game, but with no commentary or anything. So, for example, it would just be like me, without any face cam, just sort of sitting here, clicking buttons, and doing quests, and I don't think that'd be entertaining at all. So, you know, when it comes to quality, I really want to bring that up to the next level. I don't think these videos that I'm doing, like this one at the moment, it's okay, you know, if I was going to watch it from an outside perspective. I think if I knew this guy, I'd probably watch the video, but if I didn't, then I probably wouldn't. So that's why I kind of want to bring the face cam in, to make it, you know, more personal, outreach to more people. I can relate to more people, and I think, you know, it'll be more fun. I can get connected with more British people, and we can set up a massive Rift/Archeage community that has monthly piss-ups where we all get bloody wasted and just have an amazing time. But anyways, guys, enough of my blabbering. That's enough for the Archeage gameplay video for Archer, level 19 to 20 now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, I'm sorry I didn't meet your unrealistic expectations, but please feel free to leave some constructive criticism if you really didn't enjoy it. But yeah, guys, take care. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.